performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, sticker.
20.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant, how much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Count the basket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Martin against Williamson. 4 on the clock. Martin, the pass to Gillespie. Here's Beal. Off the left rim and out. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Knocked loose. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The Thunder shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Over to the left wing. Here's Wallace. From down in the low post, it goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Beal surveying the D. Rebounded by Klintman.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Williamson left side. Ivy up top, hounded by Beal. Ivy's shot is off. Suns trail by 17. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Here's Gillespie. Watched by Wallace. Good on the shot. Gillespie's got his first points of the night.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Lays it up and banks it in. Gillespie's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Wallace outside, and they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Doncic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Suns. Beal against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Misses in close. Suns trail by 15. Now here's Dunn. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Hartenstein. That shot missing. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Ivy. Can't hit from in close. Phoenix is shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Williamson against Beal. Martin, left side. Pass to Hartenstein. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Love Zion's grit and determination. The thing about his NBA story has been easy to this point, but he hasn't let that stop him from trying to get out here and continuing to dominate.
Ivica Zubac checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Suns also making a change. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Martin.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
There's no debate there. He's got hammered.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for them. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Zubac's high post. 15 in his last outing. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
In the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive, not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
The ball's knocked loose. Dunn, the pass to Gillespie. Just 5 to shoot. Go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
Oh, Beal measured that floater just right.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to Dort. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Thunder leading by 15. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Phoenix calls timeout. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
Man, felt like they probably would have won if they weren't saddled with all that foul trouble. They had to piece together some makeshift lineups late in that game. That might have cost them.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Highsmith comes in for Dunn. Bridges passes to Highsmith. Will it go? And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
On the wing, Ivy. Dort defending. Inside, here's Zubac. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Highsmith passes to Dort. Here's Bridges. This one for three. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Picked it. Here's Gillespie. 29 points for him last game against Memphis.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully, and that one seriously put on a passing clinic.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shai Alexander. One shot.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Here's Gillespie. Alexander defending. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Doncic right side. Fades back. They get it back. Zubac passes to Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Gillespie passes to Durant. Bridges against Zubac. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And good whistle there.
The first free throw is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period. Doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They led the game at 1 point by 20. For 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Pass to Gillespie. Tipped away. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Suns trail by 19. Outside Durant. Now Dort. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort, the pass to Bridges. Down low. Gillespie lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gillespie's got 8.
And this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Wallace, right side. Back to Alexander. Drains the triple. Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Gillespie. Alexander defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gillespie. From outside, off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Here's Gillespie. Alexander defending. Doncic against Dort. And that one's good.
When you size up the D, sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
Toppin outside. 34 seconds left in the second. Wallace with it, and it's Dort picking him up. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Martin, he's checked in for Highsmith.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Here's Klintman. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Iguodaro's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dort, left side. Martin, the pass to Gillespie. Back to Martin. Jacks up a 3. They get it back.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Oklahoma City ahead. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot, giving up easy looks all over the place.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've got Ivica Zubac. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Klintman in at the small forward position. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And they get it back.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oklahoma City leading by 18. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Durant, the pass to Dunn. Poke loose. Now here's Durant. The D's right on him. Shot clock at 5.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot, and it turns up to be an up fake instead.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Gillespie's checked in for Phoenix. And so he hits both. Oklahoma City's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Williamson. Second chance shot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Durant against Williamson. That one goes in.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Brett, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
BA, he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Ooh, poked away to the paint. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 8.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Williamson outside. Kicks it to Doncic. From deep three-point land. Another shot. And the officials called goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Durant, the pass to Hartenstein. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. Zion Williamson, fourth.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal foul.
Here's a look at some stats for him. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Dort outside. Durant inside. He's against Williamson. Durant, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Outside Durant. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
To the middle. It's stolen away. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Thunder leading by 22. Doncic outside. To the inside. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 16 points.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
Here's Gillespie. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Durant's shot is off. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And Williamson throws it down.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Knocks it loose. Here's Gillespie. Give him 8. Pass to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with it. Beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gillespie. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gillespie passes to Dunn. Now here's Durant. Over Williamson. And that one's good by Durant. He's got 13.
And that's the shot that makes Kevin Durant. He's so special from the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williamson. Pass to Zubac. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Ivy's checked in for Zubac. And a change for the Suns. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Dort. Ivy passes to Williamson. Misses from short range.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Doncic against Durant. Here's Hartenstein. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Doncic. Second chance effort. And there's the play by Gilgeous-Alexander inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Gillespie. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gillespie can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williamson. Williamson controls the rebound and the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Beal. And here's Durant. He's got 13. Williams grabs the board.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Durant, an easy 2 on the layup. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Durant against Williamson. Over Williamson. Tries again. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Knocked away. Toppin with it. Done in his pocket. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Beal. Wallace pulls it in.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And the Suns making a change here. Beverly's checked in. And here are the Suns now. Bridges down low. And no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Pass to Iguodaro. Beverly outside. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Iguodaro, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
To the middle. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Beverly outside. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. Number 1, the Thunder.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
That free throw misses.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverley doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
And the second free throw is good. Now Ivy. He has 7. Pass to Klintman. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. And so Beal will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Beverley outside.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Iguodaro.
2 minutes.
Martin with the ball. Clock at 6. He buries it from 3. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Klintman. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Klintman. 11 points in the game. Inside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. 1:29 left in the third. It's Beal on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Now here's Beverley. Right now averaging 6 a game. Back to Beal. Lets a 3 fly. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that 3.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Klintman. He's guarded by Martin. Back to Ivy. Wallace, left side. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Highsmith, he's checked in for Beverley.
Sun substitution. Haywood Highsmith.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Martin with the ball. Beal outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Klintman. Klintman's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Highsmith. Bridges passes to Beal. Over Ivy. On the mark with the 15-footer. Beal's got 13 now.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. A huge 24-point lead for them.
71. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Suns, getting the 4th quarter going. Bradley Beal's out there with Lou Dort. And it's done in at the 3. Here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Beal, that one's good.
And that shows the toughness of the guard, Bradley Beal, just powering through.
Doncic against Dort. Doncic passes to Wallace. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beal. Down low. Here's Iguodaro. He's guarded by Zubac. Back to Beal. 5 on the clock. Wallace pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Highsmith. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Wallace, defended by Dunn. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Dunn outside. Beal against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Beverly outside to stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. Monday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against the Lakers, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win. What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dunn's checked in.
The 14th pick in the 2023 draft, Jordan Hawkins, did start some games as a rookie. He adjusted really well to the league. This guy is going to be a quality player for a long time.
Hartenstein in the post. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Dunn. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Back to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Kennard outside. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Shepard. Here's Hawkins. And here's Dunn. Here's Shepard. Stolen by Kennard. Now Beverly. Here's Hartenstein. Blocked! Pass to Dunn. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Suns have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's the Prophet. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And here's Dunn. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Great D that time from Beverly. Phoenix is shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's the Prophet. Beverly outside. Kennard outside. To stop the drought. That's tipped. Dunn with a steal. And here they come. The pull-up. Good on the jump shot.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full. Hustling and still working hard out there.
Kennard outside. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Here's Shepard. To the paint. It's stolen by Beverly. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
And it's the Prophet missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
The coaches have been working extremely hard with Hawkins, just imploring him to make passes like that.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Highsmith. Soft touch off the glass.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Hawkins. Beverly defending. And he drives in. Hawkins can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Highsmith. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Dunn. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Beverly outside. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there?
And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Dunn. Up and over Kennard. The shot by Dunn, no good. Dunn's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Oh, he picked him clean. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Substitution on the court.
And for the Suns, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Wallace with it. Beal picks him up. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Beal outside. Here's Highsmith. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Klintman. He's guarded by Martin. Klintman misses. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Martin outside. Inside. Up and in from the low block.
Working in close to the rim. Martin knows how to finish strong.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 56% today. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal
That one
foul.
on Martin.
13 foul. At the line for 2. Wallace.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
Both good from the line that time. 1:24 left in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Beal, the pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Klintman. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Shot from 12, and the bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Beal right side. Off on that one. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
2